Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations, and today is Saturday, May 2nd, 2020. And I've just got a few things to actually show you that aren't masks because I've made, at last count, I believe it was like 52 for clients because, now you have to go out and you have to have a mask if you're going to be in close proximity to anyone, like the grocery store, things like that. So I just wanted to make sure that all my clients were taken care of, and some of my family members needed some as well. So yeah, I've been using up a lot of my cotton yarn, and I included the lining for filters or whatever, and so that didn't leave me much time to get much done. I have one thing that Amanda made when she was over here bringing me groceries, bless her heart. And it's nice because we get to sit out, in the porch. Sometimes she just stays in her van, but I don't feel bad about that because, I get it. But I get to wait till my grandbabies and tell them hi. I can see them, but not hold on to them and love them and squeeze them and make them my own. But I will take what I can get. So I'm totally okay with that. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy and covering up that face. So it's going to be really nice out here today. Finally, we've got a day without any rain. My backyard and my two neighbors to the right of me, we were under a flash flood warning. It stormed really bad the other day, and I was on my way back from out of town. It was not fun. We had lightning and the thunder, and it was just pouring down rain, so much so that, you had to pull over a few times because you couldn't even see ahead of you. So I'm glad that's over. I do not like traveling at night during a storm because I can't see what's going on. So it just kind of gets me a little out of sorts. But today it's going to be, I believe, 82 or 83 degrees. We'll take it because it'll dry up the yard, and maybe we can get it cut or something this weekend. It's starting to look pretty rough, y'all. Okay, so what else? I'm trying to think of what else I had to tell you. I'm really, really trying my best not to buy any yarn. How do you guys... Oh my gosh, Premier Yarn sends me emails. I got a really great 4 for $10 deal at Lion Brand, but I already had so much of the striped yarn that they were putting 4 for $10 yesterday, I believe, that I didn't get anything. Sometimes if I have one or two and I know I have a project coming up and I think I might need another one, then I'll get like one more, but I'm really not overdoing it. And I don't know if you guys can notice from the last time, I've been filling up my empty spots. So I take some off and I put some in. I've been, catching up on blankets for birthdays or Christmas. I've got a niece who will be graduating this month. And because of the situation that we have going on right now, we've their high school listed all the students on Facebook so that you could adopt them for the day or for the, just for the month, and send them their favorite treats and, just a nice little care package for graduation, since they're going to miss out on so much not being able to do that. So if you're watching, Lexi, hi. But anyway, so, oh my gosh, welcome. I've got new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for including me in your day for however long you could be eating right now. It's just a little after 8 here. I've already had my cup of coffee. I want another one, but I'm already I know I've got a lot going on. So when my brain when it's spinning, I guess, extra coffee or the caffeine does not help. So I tend to get a little, and Abigail can't handle that. So she's still sound asleep. Jack's been at work for over an hour. So it's very quiet here, a little too quiet for my liking. But when all this is over, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to hear all the sounds, the kids. I can't wait to see my coworkers. It's just nuts, especially in my church family. Man, I miss them. They brought us donut holes the other day, and it said, the little note said, don't you know, or donut you know, we miss you, or something. It was so, so sweet. And Abby loves donut holes, so it was like the highlight of her day. So, GBC family, if you're watching, hello. Um, yeah. Okay. So I said hi to my subscribers, old and new, because, you know, you guys are awesome. You're the reason I continue to do this. Okay. So I also have Happy Mail, and I just wanted to do the Happy Mail, because I knew it was coming. There was a little extra because she always does that, little turkey. But it was the day of the storm, and I tried uploading, and it just, I don't know what happened, but I've since deleted that and added a new one, so we'll see how this one works. And I hope it still shows the wording the right way, because a lot of times it was flipping it backwards and you couldn't read anything. So I'm going to show you my finished objects first, which is now. There's only 5 of them. And then my Happy Mail. There's 2 of those. All right, so let's see. So the last week actually, when I was showing you some of my finished objects, you guys know, if you don't by now, if you're new, I absolutely love making hats. I don't care what time of the year it is. If I see a color of yarn, or, you know, just scraps, and I think, man, that's going to make a great hat. There's 2 that I absolutely am in love with now. The first one is the Divine hat. They also call it the Spiral Beanie, I believe. Not quite sure who it's from originally, but there's several out there on YouTube. When I first saw it, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, because she loves doing the Divine hat. I know that Rel from the Dabbling Hook, she likes to do those as well. But I know that when I looked, when I first saw it, I looked it up on YouTube, and what is her name? The last name is Stedman. I will put it in the description box below. And I think I even used the same color that she had for her hat, which was kind of cool. But this is a great pattern. It works up so quickly, you guys, seriously. And I mean, the texture, it always just looks so cool. And sometimes I'll just end it with, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of single crochet. Sometimes I will do front post, back post, because I think that looks really neat as well. But yeah, and this is leftover from a yarn bead that I had from last week. Oh, you know what? It's right here. So these were the colors. It had like this. This was from last week. This is the other pattern that I like, Stormy Waters. So that and this, it came from the same. It came from the same ball of yarn. And it was yarn bead. I can't tell you that. I've probably thrown it away since then. But I'll put the last week on here so you guys can see, because I'm hoping I told you what this was. But you can see that was the next color after I finished this hat. This was the start of this one, and that was the last of it. So ta-da! And I think I got a cowl out of this. So 2 cowls and 2 different hats. So I was really happy. And like I said, this is my favorite #1. And let's see, this one, oh, that's, yeah. So this is the other one. And this was, you see the gray? So that came from, well, it's kind of, it almost looks purple. It's kind of a weird color, but that's the speckle there. And then of course that is right there. Now I don't particularly like that is there. I didn't see it until I was already done. I was watching probably an old Sherlock Holmes with Basil Rathbone. I mean, they have them all on YouTube. I was just, you know, sometimes when you know you're going to be crocheting a lot, because I've been making, you know, one mask, tying it off, weaving it in, throwing it in a basket, and then just getting another one. And I've seen them so many times that I can, you know, visualize it in my mind without having to constantly look up. So, does anyone else do that? Like, if, you know, if I have like a blanket or a shawl or something to work on, Jack and Abby usually don't mind if we watch like Harry Potter or something that we've already seen, but I know it's going to be at least a 2-hour movie. So I don't constantly have to look up. I can just, you know, concentrate on my crocheting and getting it done. And because I already know what's happening and what's going on just from the music and the script, I guess. So whatever they're talking about. But anyway, this was the other one that I got out of that. This is also, as I said earlier, Stormy Waters. This is such a great pattern, you guys. You have to try it. If you have not tried this, this pattern, you really need to, because I've tried it with Yarn Bee. I made one that my granddaughter took. Well, I gave it to her because it was sparkly and kind of reminded me of Frozen. It was so cute. But by the time you were done, it almost looked like it had like little, because these little, the little groove things that it makes in the hat, it almost looked like somebody had sprinkled snow. And because you know when it snows and before anybody has touched it, you look out, and if it's shining just right, it's very sparkly and it's just beautiful. And that's how the hat looked when I was done with it. But this is just such a great pattern, you guys. And I'll put the link below, or if I don't put the link, it will be in my previous video, which I will put in the description box for you. But there's that. Like I said, Stormy Waters and Divine Hat. Absolute favorite. And you know, they're great with, this one I just did probably a few weeks ago. 2 podcasts ago, maybe, I made the Stormy Waters for the first time. But it would look great with a pom-pom as well. So, and so with this one. So there's that. Oh, and I got to show you this cute... Amanda, she's so cute. She made a twisty headband. And I told her I would show it because I think it's adorable. This was, I love this yarn. I believe it was cobblestone. Because it looked really Southwestern to me. I love those colors. So I thought she did a really good job. It's Jordan, so I can't keep it. But so I'll just put it aside on her little pile. But I thought that was really cute. And my last 2 items, you probably, if you are on Facebook and you are a member of my group, then you know what this will be. I mean, you've already seen it. If you are not part of our group, you need to come over and join us, because we have a great time. We post sales. We try to lift everyone up. If there's a new podcast, Kim from Kim's Classy Crochet. Kim, you know I always get that wrong. Classy Kim's Crochet. I'll put her down in the description box below. But hi, Kim, because I know you watch, so hello. Yeah, if there's a new podcaster, Kim and some of my other members are really good about posting their podcast on there, just so you guys can, or they can get their subscriptions. You guys can watch them and see if you like them. You can continue to watch. So, just ask to join, because we would really, really love to have you in our group. Like I said, we have fun. We lift each other up. I post free patterns on there every once in a while, and just kind of pop in every other day or so to see how everyone's doing and what they're working on, because that's like the best part of being in this group is, sorry about that, is seeing what everyone's working on. Let me just turn that volume down. Oh my gosh, look. Joanne Fabrics. You see? They just won't leave me alone, people. They won't leave me alone. There's always some kind of sale going on. I might get some decorations for the house. I don't know. But anyway, it's a great group, and you should definitely join. And come over if you're not a subscriber. If you're watching for the first time, thank you. We appreciate that. Well, by we, sometimes I have guests. My daughter will pop in. When all this is over, I'm gonna have them over all the time. So then you'll hear it in the background, because the kids will be playing and they'll be doing their thing. I miss that so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to crocheting. All right. So anyway, like I said, if you are a member of the Facebook, our Facebook group, you will have seen this already. If not, you'll be seeing it for the first time. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite colors, and I could just kick myself for not getting every one that they had on the shelf, because I wasn't quite sure. Sometimes if you've never used that yarn before, and even though you like the colors, you're not quite sure how it's going to work up. Well, I probably should have gotten more. And it was clearanced last year at Hobby Lobby. So the yarn, I've got 1 skein left. It's right here. So let me show you. This is a Stormy Waters. I always try to look to see where isn't that just beautiful? Oh my gosh, those colors. and they're just so vibrant. And look, again, this is a Stormy Waters, and I think it's really cool how it turned out, because, yeah. Oh my gosh, how many times do I have to turn that down? I'm so sorry. That's like twice. And it's the same text because I didn't open it up. But anyway, again, Stormy Waters. And this yarn that I used, this is my last one. It was 99 cents last year at Hobby Lobby. And it's the Soft and Sleek, of course, low pill fiber. The color is Rainbow Stripe. And each ball has 186 yards. So this is what I had left over after using 2. And I made a small shawl, which I absolutely love. Absolutely love these colors. And this yarn is so soft, you guys. It's really soft. And this colors like this, bright colors, they just make me so happy. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. So, yeah. And you guys know I'm not really big on wearing shawls, but this, I might. I'm not keeping it, but I think it's cute. But yeah, so that is all for my finished objects. And this, see, this is, I honestly couldn't tell you where I got this pattern from. It might have just been something that I saw and I said, oh, okay, I'll be able to do that. Because all it is double crochet, double crochets, chain 1, double crochet. That's how you get the squares. And you just put one on top of the other. And just increase on either end. Once you get to each end, you increase, and that's how it makes the size. And I like it because it's not too terribly pointy at the bottom. It's kind of rounded off a little bit, which is really cool. But man, I just love these colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So, so nice. So anyway, let me get that put over here, out of the way. And yeah, but if they probably had 10, maybe more of this yarn, and I loved the colors. And it was cool because each skein that I had, the colors were different. So like the yellow would be on the outside or the gold or whatever. And so I thought, no, I'll just get 3 because I'm not really sure. I should have bought more, you guys. I really, really should have bought more. Okay. We're moving on to Happy Mail. This is a box that I got from Rose Likes Crochet. In my last podcast, I had talked about leftover yarn. You know, when you've got like just a little scraps. I'm like, man, it would be nice if I had a ball winder. So guess what Rose sent me? She sent me a ball winder. But so I expected it. I knew it was coming. But I got a little note, and I'm going to open that now because, like I said, I was trying to do one earlier. Oh, it says hello, and it's kind of like foil. She's such a sweetheart. Hope you can get used to Miss Slinder. Aw. Well, thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. Oh, and look. Oh my gosh, Baby Bee. Yep, she's a yarn. She's a Hobby Lobby shopper. Sweet Delight Prints, Baby Bee. The color is Springtime Melodies. Wow, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at all those colors in there. That's going to make a beautiful blanket. And she sent me 5 of them. Rose! Oh my gosh. That is going to make a beautiful blanket. Look at that. All those beautiful colors. I just got a new great niece, too. She's a month old. She lives in New Mexico. So that would be something nice and light color, since, you know, it hardly ever gets cold there anymore. Every once in a while, they'll get a little bit of cold weather, and it kind of freaks them out. Oh, hey, I didn't see... Oh, apple cider. You know how much I love that. And look at this. Look, I can't wait to use it. Thank you so much, Rose. That was so sweet of you. And I'll put her link below because you guys definitely need to try her. You need to check her out if you haven't seen her already. because she's wonderful. She is absolutely wonderful. I'm very blessed to know such a wonderful group of yarny friends slash fellow podcasters. There's so many, and like every day it's like a new one is popping up, and everyone has their own unique type of talent, and we get so much cool vibes from each other. It's just wonderful. I mean, it really is. So my second happy mail is from Miss Seta, from Seta's Place. And yeah, I'm gonna need some of these cards for me because these are so cute. Look, it's got all of her information here. Wait a minute, doesn't have her address. Okay. Look, I'm just showing this to everybody. But isn't that cute? It's her postcard. And she just says she was thinking about me and wanted to say hello. And I have already responded back to you, Seta, so be expecting something soon. And I'm so glad that she is doing well in Alaska. And you know what? She's doing another calendar cal, but you make a hat from the colors on the calendar. And I have no idea where it's at, but I made one for April, and it's already the 2nd of May. Doggone it. So when I do my May hat, I'll have to show that to you guys. And I'm finishing up the last probably 10 rows of my temperature blanket so I can finally show you guys. But yeah, that's all I have for now. My lovely, wonderful happy mail. And when I start on this blanket, I will definitely show you guys how it's looking. Because I'm wanting to maybe put 2 together since I've got 5. How much is... Yeah, there's 377 yards in here. So I can just double up without adding a color. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Rose, thank you so much. I just really, really love that. I wanted to say hi to Tina from Crafts by the Rose. She always checks up on me to see how everyone's doing, and we're all doing great. And Tina, I hope you and your family are doing wonderful as well. And I wanted to also say hi to Mary. Mary Shaka, her grandbaby is gaining weight, I hear, and doing well. It was a little bit premature. So, hi, Mary. And I hope all is still well with you. And I also want to say hi to my good friend Carla. Hi, Carla, and her husband, Mike. So I hope everyone's doing well there. And I guess that's it. You guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday and, yeah, I guess weekend because it's really early today. So you guys do great, and I'm going to, whip out more masks and try to get something else crocheted that's not a mask so I can show you guys soon. All right. That's it. And the lighting has already gotten better, and it's nice, and someone's already mowing. So I hope everyone's having wonderful weather, even though we can't really do much. Can go out and sit on the porch or on the deck. That's what Abby and I are going to do. So have a wonderful day, you guys. And again, thank you so much for for including me in your day, your morning, whatever time you're watching me. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. I will see you when I see you. Happy hooking. Bye.